Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into ONPASSIVE's newly launched refund and commission system.
Hmm.
Our mission, plain and simple, is to equip you with a really clear, confident understanding of exactly how money moves within this platform.
Yeah, how it all flows.
Exactly. We're talking about everything from those hard-earned commissions you generate right down to any refunds that might need processing.
Crucial stuff.
And this isn't just a niche topic for a few. Whether you've been with OnPassive from day one or you just joined last week, understanding this new system is absolutely vital for every single founder and affiliate.
It really is foundational.
It truly embodies Ashmu Fair's core philosophy of fostering fairness, transparency, and, well, empowerment for everyone involved.
What's fascinating here is how this new system isn't merely an update to existing features. It's a foundational component, intricately woven into the broader vision of OnPassive Ecosystem 2.0.
Okay. So it's part of that bigger picture.
Precisely. The overarching goal is to fundamentally simplify and secure money flow across the entire platform. We're talking about seamlessly integrated components like O-Wallet.
Right, the central hub.
Exactly, the central hub for all your financial activity, and O-Verify, often referred to as OKYC.
OKYC, yeah. Know your customer.
Which stands for Know Your Customer, serving as the robust security backbone for every single transaction. This deep dive will really pull back the curtain on the why and the how behind these significant changes.
Hopefully delivering those aha moments.
Exactly, about its profound impact on your financial confidence and growth within the ecosystem.
So to truly appreciate this new system, let's cast our minds back a little. Can you imagine the genuine frustration many founders face in the past?
Oh, I think many listeners will remember.
Think about the agony of waiting seemingly forever for payouts to hit their accounts, navigating incredibly confusing manual refund requests.
Yeah, that manual process was tough.
Or just being completely in the dark about their commission earnings because there was no real-time tracking available.
No visibility.
And then there were those often opaque, complex verification processes just to confirm identity and banking details, which often led to more delays. Those were some of the real old challenges we saw reflected in the source material.
Yeah, definitely. And if we look at the broader context, Ashmu Fair's compelling reasons for completely rebuilding this system weren't simply about patching up those past frustrations.
It was more strategic than that.
Oh, much more. It was a very strategic move to meet and in many ways exceed global financial technology standards, aligning OnPassive with best practices worldwide.
Okay.
The new system ensures every transaction is secure and rigorously verified through O-Verify. This isn't just about speed, it's about absolute integrity and trust in the financial process.
Trust is key.
Absolutely. It allows for instant commission distribution directly into your O-Wallet and critically actively works to reduce fraud and scams across the platform by design rather than just reacting to them.
Proactive rather than reactive.
Exactly. And what makes this particularly innovative compared to many other platforms is the level of preventative security built in. Few platforms integrate such robust, real-time, biometric-backed verification directly into every transaction before fund disbursement.
Before the money moves.
Right, which drastically minimizes chargebacks and identity theft that are unfortunately prevalent in the global affiliate space. That level of proactive security is a significant leap.
You give an example.
Sure. To give you a tangible example, the source talks about a founder in Kenya requesting a refund. Previously, that process could drag on for days or even weeks with manual checks. Now, once O-Verify confirms their identity swiftly, that refund is processed automatically and credited back to their bank account or O-Wallet, typically within a swift 24-48 hours.
Wow, 24 to 48 hours compared to weeks potentially.
It's a massive leap in both efficiency and user trust.
That's a huge shift. And here's where the rubber really meets the road for anyone needing to get money back. The new refund experience is designed from the ground up for clarity and speed.
Speed and clarity, yeah.
But while speed is great, what are some of the finer points of refund eligibility that founders really need to be aware of to ensure a smooth process? It's not just a free-for-all, right?
That's a crucial point. No, it's definitely not a free-for-all. It's structured for fairness and accountability. Refunds are specifically available under certain, clearly defined conditions.
Like what, for instance?
Well, these include account closure initiated within ONPASSIVE's specified refund policy timeline. It's all about adhering to the terms.
Right, the policy window.
Exactly. Then there are technical errors like those frustrating duplicate charges we sometimes see on bank statements, where the system might erroneously bill you twice.
Happens to the best of us.
It does. And finally, there are special approval cases, which are handled directly by ONPASSIVE support for unique circumstances. These conditions ensure the process is transparent and consistent for everyone.
That makes perfect sense.
Right.
So let's walk through it. Once you're sure you meet those criteria, what does the actual step-by-step process look like to get that money back?
Okay, yeah. Let's walk you through the precise steps involved in this streamlined process. First, a founder submits their refund request, not through a vague email, but via Odesk.
The official support system.
Right, ONPASSIVE's dedicated support system. Immediately after that, your identity is automatically verified using O-Verify, ensuring it's genuinely you making the request and preventing unauthorized access.
O-Verify again, doing the heavy lifting.
It's central. The system then rapidly checks that request against ONPASSIVE's policies to confirm eligibility. Finally, the refund is released.
And where does it go?
It can go one of two ways. Either directly into your O-Wallet for future use within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem, perhaps for another product or service, or it's sent back to the original bank account or payment method you used for the initial transaction.
Got it. Options there.
And this is a huge improvement in terms of timelines, too. Normal, eligible refunds are now typically processed within a rapid 24 to 48 hours.
Wow.
With more complex or special cases taking a maximum of up to 7 days.
Still pretty quick for complex cases.
Very quick. Imagine this. A founder from India accidentally makes a duplicate payment for an upgrade. The system instantly detects that error. O-Verify confirms their identity without any manual hassle, and the refund is automatically sent to their O-Wallet, often within just 12 hours.
12 hours.
It truly highlights the efficiency and user-friendliness of the new system, turning a previously complex process into something nearly instantaneous.
That sounds incredibly efficient, especially for those accidental double charges. Now, for what many of you are probably most excited about, earning with confidence.
Yeah, the commission side.
This section is truly a core element of understanding how founders will earn through ONPASSIVE. It directly reflects Ash Mufareh's vision for commissions, which boils down to 3 key pillars. Fair reward for your contribution.
Fair reward.
Transparent tracking so you always know where you stand. And robust global payout compliance, ensuring that local financial laws are always respected no matter where you are in the world.
And that vision is realized through some incredibly robust key features in the new commission system, which also, frankly, sets a high bar in the affiliate marketing landscape.
How so?
Well, first, there's real-time earnings tracking. This means you can see your commissions instantly updated on your dashboard.
Instantly. No more waiting.
No more waiting periods. This is a significant departure from many traditional platforms where you might wait for weekly or even monthly statements, leaving you guessing. Here, it's immediate feedback, offering unprecedented clarity.
That's huge.
Then, there's a well-defined tiered earnings structure, meticulously designed to reward various levels of contribution and activity. This includes direct commissions.
Okay, from your direct referrals.
Exactly. Which you earn when a direct referral, someone you personally bring into the ecosystem, activates a product package. Essentially, this is a reward for your personal outreach and direct sales efforts.
Makes sense.
Then we have team commissions, which are generated from the collective performance of your wider team or network rewarding collaborative growth and leadership.
So, leverage from the team.
Precisely. And finally, bonus pools, which are special incentives specifically designed for top-performing affiliates, a recognition for exceptional performance, and reaching specific milestones.
Extra rewards for high achievers.
Exactly. As for how payments are made, it's quite simple and designed for flexibility. All commissions flow directly into your O-Wallet.
Straight into the wallet.
Straight in. From there, you have complete control. You can choose to transfer those funds to a local bank account, use them to purchase other ONPASSIVE products directly within the ecosystem, or even send them to another founder through an internal O-Wallet transfer.
Oh, interesting. Founder-to-founder transfers.
All seamlessly and instantly. This multi-option approach is crucial for a global user base.
That layered approach to earnings, combined with real-time tracking, sounds like a game changer for transparency.
It really is.
Building on that, O-Wallet really emerges as the central bank of ONPASSIVE. Think of it as your personal financial command center.
That's a good way to put it. Seamlessly connecting not just your refunds and commissions, but also potentially future investments and product purchases within the platform.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, with all that crucial financial activity, security is absolutely paramount. OWallet is fully secured by advanced encryption and boasts biometric verification.
Multiple layers of security.
Exactly. Adding multiple sophisticated layers of protection to your funds. What are some of its other practical features that founders will find most useful day to day?
Indeed, OWallet comes packed with features specifically designed to empower founders and give them unprecedented control. You have instant withdrawal capabilities.
Withdraw anytime?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Meaning you can request withdrawals of your earnings at any time you choose without waiting for specific payout cycles.
Yeah.
For those who appreciate automation and financial planning, there are auto transfer rules.
Set it, forget it.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
You can set specific parameters like send 50% of my commissions to my bank account every Friday, or allocate 10% to OKEDX subscription payments. This gives you incredible control without constant manual intervention. That's really useful.
Then there are internal transfers, allowing you to send funds to another founder within seconds, incredibly useful for team collaboration, mentorship, or even quick payments between colleagues.
I can see that being very handy.
And for complete transparency and record keeping, OWallet provides a full transaction history with transparent logs for every single commission earned and every refund processed. You have a crystal clear audit trail.
Total visibility.
Total visibility. To make this tangible, consider Mary from Canada. She receives $500 in commissions. With OWallet, she has the flexibility to keep $200 in her wallet for an OConnect subscription she's planning, and then automatically transfer the remaining $300 to her personal bank account, all handled automatically and securely based on her preferences.
So she's in control.
It's about putting the founder in the driver's seat.
That level of automation and flexibility sounds fantastic. But this raises an important question, especially given ONPASSIVE's global reach across over 200 countries.
A very global platform.
Many listeners are familiar with the constant threat of fraud and cyber attacks in digital finance. While O-Verify sounds robust, what specific, almost unconventional measures has ONPASSIVE implemented that truly sets it apart from other platforms facing similar global security challenges?
That's a vital question, and it's precisely where O-Verify plays its truly vital role as a shield for your financial activities, going beyond standard security.
Okay, how does it go beyond?
Well, it incorporates biometric verification for every single transaction, adding a highly secure layer that confirms it's truly you, making it incredibly difficult for unauthorized individuals to access funds.
Biometrics for every transaction, that's significant.
It is. Beyond that, there's multi-factor authentication, which we're all familiar with in other secure systems, and real-time AI-powered fraud detection, constantly monitoring for suspicious activity patterns that might escape human notice.
AI watching out for you.
In a way, yes. What's crucial here, and perhaps less conventional, is that ONPASSIVE isn't just building these security features in isolation. They are adhering to incredibly robust compliance standards, often proactively anticipating regulatory trends.
Like what standards?
This includes strict AML, which is anti-money laundering guidelines, ensuring funds aren't from illicit activities, full compliance with GDPR for data privacy, safeguarding your personal information, PCI DSS for payment card security, protecting your transaction details, and a host of other international financial standards.
So covering all the major global regulations.
This global compliance approach makes it robust wherever you are. To give you an analogy that might stick, think of O-Verify as a high-tech digital passport for your finances.
A digital passport, I like that.
Every commission withdrawal or refund request must pass through this passport control, ensuring that only the rightful, verified account owner can access or direct those funds. It's about protecting your assets with cutting-edge technology and rigorous, globally compliant processes.
That digital passport analogy really brings it home. With such a comprehensive and secure system in place, you might be wondering about the deeper implications for you personally.
Yeah, the so what factor.
Exactly. How do these new features specifically empower your individual journey within ONPASSIVE? Perhaps you're thinking, how are those team performance commissions really calculated? And how do I see that breakdown?
A common question.
Or maybe, what if my local bank has limitations on international transfers from my OWallet? How does ONPASSIVE handle that?
These are excellent and very common concerns that we actively sought to address. The good news is that the features we've discussed directly address them.
Okay, how?
For instance, the real-time tracking and transparent transaction history within OWallet directly address concerns about commission calculation clarity. You don't have to guess or wait for a statement or even calculate it manually.
It's just there.
It's just there. You get immediate, granular insight into your earnings and how they're structured, including the performance of your team, updated live on your dashboard. This level of immediate visibility is a significant step forward in building trust and understanding.
That clarity must be reassuring.
Definitely. Regarding international transactions or potential limitations with local banks, ONPASSIVE's adherence to global compliance standards like AML, GDPR, and PCI DSS means we've built the system to navigate complex international financial landscapes.
Built for global complexity.
Exactly. Combined with OWallet's versatile options like internal transfers to other founders or even using funds within the ecosystem for products, it means you have multiple robust avenues for managing and moving your funds.
So you have options beyond just direct bank transfer.
You do, giving you confidence even if your local bank has specific limitations on direct international transfers. Ultimately, these integrated systems provide a robust, transparent, and trustworthy environment specifically designed to give you significant peace of mind and unparalleled control over your financial journey within ONPASSIVE.
So what does all this mean for you as a founder, distilled down? To quickly summarize, the new refund system is undeniably faster, fairer, and far more secure than before.
Much improved.
Commissions are now visible to you in real time, giving you complete, instant transparency over your earnings.
Clarity is paramount.
And underpinning it all, OWallet and OVerify form the secure, efficient, and globally compliant backbone for every single financial transaction within ONPASSIVE. It really changes the game.
Indeed. And if we consider this in the broader context of the digital economy, this isn't just an internal upgrade for ONPASSIVE.
You see it as more than that.
Oh, definitely. This system positions ONPASSIVE as a global leader in ethical digital finance, effectively setting a new standard for innovation and fairness in the industry. For example, the seamless integration of biometric, know your customer verification into every financial movement.
That digital passport again.
Right. Coupled with real-time, transparent commission tracking and multi-jurisdictional compliance is a rarity. It significantly reduces the friction and uncertainty often found in global affiliate platforms.
Reducing friction, increasing trust.
Precisely. It's a testament to a foundational belief. As Ash Mufareh always says, we rise by lifting others.
A powerful quote.
It is, and this entire system is engineered to provide every single founder with the most secure, transparent, and efficient tools to grow, to thrive, and to achieve financial freedom. We truly invite you to explore how these significant advancements can personally benefit your journey within ONPASSIVE.
Time to dig in yourselves.
And perhaps even inspire you to reconsider what's possible in the world of ethical digital finance.
All right, today we are diving deep into the ONPASSIVE platform to take a look at its brand new financial system. We're going to break down exactly how it all works, from getting a refund to earning commissions, all based on what the platform itself has explained. So let's get right into it.
First, just think about this for a second. How does a massive global platform actually manage money for people in over 200 different countries? I mean, you've got all these different currencies, completely different banking laws, not to mention the constant risk of fraud. It's an incredibly complex puzzle, and that's really the core problem this new ONPASSIVE system was built to solve.
Okay. So here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll get into why a new system was even necessary. Then, we'll walk through the nuts and bolts of refunds and commissions. After that, we're going to look at the tech that makes it all happen, the digital wallet and passport. And to wrap it all up, we'll talk about the big picture vision behind it all, fairness and security.
Right, so Section 1, why build a whole new system from the ground up? Well, to really get why this new approach is such a big deal, you first have to understand the old problems it was designed to fix. It's really that classic story of moving from something super complex to something clean and streamlined.
And this slide really lays out the night and day difference. In the past, users were dealing with payout delays, they had to go through confusing manual requests, and there was no way to actually track their earnings in real time. The new system tackles every single one of those issues, swapping out those slow manual steps for a process that's automated, instant, and totally transparent.
So, what does this new streamlined approach look like in practice? Well, let's start with something that's super important for any user, getting your money back. This whole next section is about the new refund process.
The whole thing has basically been boiled down to these 4 automated steps. You submit a request, the system instantly verifies it's you, it checks the request against platform policies, and bam, the money is released. No more endless back-and-forth emails or waiting around for someone to manually approve things.
And what's the result of all that automation? Speed. Most refund requests are now getting processed in just 24 to 48 hours. That kind of turnaround is a direct result of how this new system was designed. Okay, so we've gone from getting money back to making money. Section 3 is all about how commissions are earned. And the key phrase to remember here is real-time rewards. That phrase tells you pretty much everything you need to know about the philosophy here. So the way earnings are structured is pretty straightforward. You've got 3 tiers. First, there are direct commissions, which you get from your own personal referrals. Then you have team commissions, which are based on how your whole network is performing. And finally, there are bonus pools, which are basically special incentives for the top performers.
Now, this is the really crucial point. It doesn't matter which tier the earnings come from, they all flow directly and instantly into your digital wallet. There's no more waiting for a weekly or monthly payout. The second you earn it, it's yours. And that, of course, leads us right to
the engine that's powering this entire system, the digital wallet and its security features. This section is all about the core technology, called OWallet and OVerify, that actually makes all of these instant and secure transactions possible. The easiest way to think about the OWallet is like it's your own personal bank, right inside the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. It's the central hub where all your money, whether it's from commissions or refunds, is held securely. And from there, you're the one in control. You decide what happens next.
Let's use a real-world example they gave. Say there's a user named Mary in Canada, and she earns a $500 commission. That money lands instantly in her OWallet. She then decides, okay, I'm going to transfer $300 of that to my personal bank account, and I'll keep the other $200 right here in my OWallet to pay for my next subscription upgrade. It just shows the kind of flexibility you have to manage your own funds.
So you're probably asking, how is all of this kept secure? That is where OVerify comes into play. And the source material uses this perfect analogy. OVerify acts like a high-tech digital passport. Every single important financial action, like trying to withdraw money, requires this passport to prove you are who you say you are. It's a fantastic way to make sure only you can ever access your funds.
And that brings us to our final section, the vision. You see, all of these features we've just talked about, the speed, the automation, the security, they aren't just technical bells and whistles. They're all built on top of a core philosophy of fairness and security.
The entire system is really built on these 3 pillars. You've got security, which is handled by things like AI and biometrics. You've got transparency, thanks to those real-time dashboards where you can always see exactly what's happening with your money. And you've got compliance, which means it follows major international financial rules so it can operate legally all over the world. So, to wrap it all up, the stated goal here is pretty simple, but it's also really ambitious: to create a financial ecosystem that is faster, fairer, and more secure for every single user on the platform, no matter where in the world they happen to be. And that leaves us with a final thought to chew on. As more and more of our financial lives happen online, it raises a much bigger question for all of us, doesn't it? What new standards for things like speed, transparency, and security should we, as users, start demanding from every single platform we use? Thanks for tuning in.